town-wide yard sale.
Sound like you're doing a Major League Baseball commercial. And here's tonight's steal of the week.
I was very proud of myself.
I've ordered myself the Knickerbockers Throwback Thursday shirt. I've created
Yeah, I
it.
gotta
I've
go
ordered
on
it.
and order that. I gotta go on and order that. I like the way that one came out.
Me too.
So,
all right, we are live. We are live on the gram. We are live.
Is it live?
It's definitely live.
Is it live?
Speaking of which, Daryl Mack's got new music coming out.
Because Daryl Mack will do things like that.
Indeed. There's that one there. There's that one there. This is the part of the show where Rye listens and goes, "What were you guys even talking about?" I'm like, "Oh, well, that doesn't make it to any."
No.
Hi, Gail's over on the gram. Hi, Gail.
Hi, Gail.
Let's see if we can't do this thing as we compete with Minf.
Yes, Minf and Raw. And I will say it was kind of cool that AJ Lee came back on SmackDown.
I'll believe you.
Because I've had enough of Seth Rollins and Becky Lynch. Because I'm so tired of heels trying to be cool. You're a heel. Be a fucking heel.
Yeah. Hi, Rob.
Stop chasing the fucking reaction from the crowd. Unless you're asking for boos, don't pander. That's why Rollins needs to get rid of his fucking theme, first of all.
Okay.
Because if you're a heel, you can't have the crowd chanting along to your song.
Yeah. I don't know. I remember Stone Cold getting a whole lot of whats.
They still do the what chant.
Yeah.
And he's been retired for 15 fucking years.
Poor Rob's at work. Let's get this thing started.
Okay.
Hey, I have a thing here that says, "Let's get started."
Let's get it started. Ha! Let's get it started.
And John is dipping skull. Oh, there's no A in there. Okay.
I was going to say, I don't think that's the same thing as what we think it is.
Yeah. Who knows? All right. I'm going to give you this countdown thing here. Let me see if it. There it is. And then I will give you a 5 in Shri. Who's your mama?
This week on the Mr. Throwback Thursday podcast, we bring you 50 Cent joining Fox Nation. Timbaland comes home. Master P wants Wheezy. Is he his brother's keeper? Songs that may be bigger than their creators. And new music from Ice Cube. What else? Let's listen.
It's not just any day. It's Mr. Throwback Thursday.
All you kids want to get on and shit.
You are now about to witness the strength of street knowledge.
I'll be damned. At the count of 3, I want y'all to tell me the name of my DJ.
We're not doing that shit again. So, we'll start this off with a Shri. Who's your mama?
And welcome everybody to Mr. Throwback Thursday. We are back, and so are you, and we appreciate it. Mr. Throwback Thursday, episode 606, coming at you live and direct with your two favorite idiots, Bill up in New York, Jamie down in Virginia. How are you, my friend? How was your week?
I'm well. Just another day. Just another day in the hood. Nothing exciting. I went and saw the Toxic Avenger.
Yes, I saw that. I wanted to ask you how it was.
I enjoyed it. I enjoyed it very much. There was a lot of callbacks to the original because this is a new story. Mm-hmm. This is not Melvin Ferd. He is not. It's a different Toxic Avenger. But Melvin Ferd is mentioned in the movie, as well as some other some callbacks to Trauma films, and they're in the town of Saint Roman.
Okay.
But the S and the N are just dirtied out on the town sign, so it says entering Trauma.
Of course.
So yeah, there's sort of some cool stuff. I enjoyed the movie. If you enjoy the original Toxic Avenger, or the second one, or the third one, or the Toxic Avenger, or the Toxic Crusaders,
yes, the original Chroma films.
Yes, you will enjoy. All right, Gail says she can't see us anywhere.
Really? I mean,
hold on.
Let me take a look on the gram, see if we're on there.
We are on Facebook. No, she's on the gram. She can see us. We're on Facebook, Gail. I can see it on Facebook.
Here we are on the gram. We're on Facebook.
Twitch is her other place. But if she can't see us on Facebook, something's got to be wrong on her end.
Let me check the YouTube. I believe we're on the YouTube live. We are indeed on the YouTube live.
Yeah.
So there you have it.
Yeah, so we're where we're supposed to be.
We are where we're supposed to be.
And let's see. I think John is watching us on Twitch. I'm not sure where Rob is, but yeah.
So we out there.
So Gail can only see us on Instagram, but she's on Instagram, so we're good.
So other than the Toxic Avenger, let's see.
Yes.
What's going on? Big day tomorrow. I take the wife out to have the MRIs done, so hopefully we can figure out what's going on there. Other than that, not much, man.
We like that though. We like not having things to go, oh, and then this happened, and this happened, and this happened. Nope.
It was a very boring, mundane weekend for the most part, which I'm kind of fine with.
Yeah. You need that more often than not.
Rearranged a couple of things in my backyard so that my grill is not leaning one way or another now. Now it
is the name of my grill. Is it Magrilla Gorilla?
It's Blackstone.
Not as much fun.
I don't have a name for it because it's not technically a grill; it's a griddle.
But you said it was my grill, so it could be Magriddle Magrilla.
It could be, and I get my words mixed all the time. So, so what do we got this week?
I have no idea.
I don't want to talk about my barbecuing exploits. Let's see.
I do not know what we have. I wrote the show how many days ago now?
We have standard menu this week. We
Good.
We don't have any guests or anything, unfortunately. We have, of course, hip hop headlines.
We do.
A few pieces of that. We have Woo News.
We do.
We have a one and done by another group that I was somewhat had heard of, but didn't know their stuff very much. A record of the week from one of our favorites. And
I agree.
Ryan's favorite as well. So shout out to Odad Truth.
Indeed.
And we'll remind you who the artist of the month is.
We also have a new to the old.
We do have a new to the old.
And an old to the new.
An old to the new. We have old to the new to the old, Bill to the J, J to the B.
I'm going to play the red alert drop later.
It's the J and the B, everybody. That's exactly where I'm going with it. Of course, I will read lyrics, and then we will do our mentions and shout-outs and all that other stuff. Are we going to get into fantasy football this week?
I guess it depends on how we're looking for time.
Yeah.
But potentially, yes. I forgot to write in the foosball, but we know it's a thing.
I will say I got my ass whooped because none of my big performers performed big. So
it's week one. Nothing to worry about.
Yeah, well, that's what I said the one year, and I ended up going 0-1,000.
But you got a trophy.
Yeah, which, by the way, will definitely go to somebody new this year.
Yes.
That trophy, anyway.
Yes, it will. And you will probably not get a cameo this year.
No, probably not. Not from MSG Network members. I still have that saved, by the way.
Well, that's good.
That made me laugh. I did so much so that I followed her on Twitter and Instagram because I thought it was hysterical. But anyway, shall we
the
get
gas
going?
station we passed. Yes.
Shall we get going on Mr. Throwback Thursday episode 606?
We should do that.
I wish I had something cool to go with 606. I suppose if you write it out like letters, it just looks like GOG. So, episode GOG. How's that?
Not goo, because that's a whole different one.
That was 6 episodes ago. That was 600. That would have been The Adam Sandler episode. No, episode 606. Let us get started with a little bit of hip hop headlines. Would you please be so kind to hit me with a little of that Triple H, please?
Yay, yay.
This is Hip Hop Headline.
It's one of them nights. So,
Them nights.
get on it. It's your time.
It is my toin. My toin is going to start with 50 Ways.
To leave your lover.
Originally recorded by Paul Simon, I believe. Yes. Comes to us from Hip Hop DX. Hip hop legend 50 Cent stepping into the true crime world. I wasn't surprised when I saw that he was doing this.
Right.
I was shocked as shit when I found out where it was going. Were you?
It was yes and no. He doesn't seem to have an issue with the people who are paying him.
No, I suppose
And
not.
it's not like it is on the actual news channel.
No, but it's still part of the...
Well, yeah, but so is where you watch football on a Sunday. Fox is Fox. It's just a matter of
Yeah. I mean...
yeah.
It's also
Sorry, letting the cat out of the bag there. It's on Fox.
And it's also where Family Guy is, and Family Guy
Yeah.
rips him apart. So.
See? So
Hip-hop legend 50 Cent stepping into the true crime world as the host and producer of Fox Nation's upcoming series, 50 Ways to Catch a Killer,
indeed.
which I'm not sure if I was supposed to sing it that way, but I did. The show takes viewers inside investigative units as they unravel real-life murder cases, showing critical breakthroughs that lead to suspects and ultimately lead to justice.
Not to the Justice League.
No.
Or if you're
Meanwhile-
part of if you're part of the new James Gunn DCU,
Yeah.
the Justice League doesn't exist yet. It's just the Justice Gang is there.
Oh, really?
We have not yet created the Justice League in this new universe that he just created with the new Superman movie.
Okay.
Do you watch Peacemaker?
I have not seen Peacemaker. The closest I have come to Peacemaker was playing him as a character on MK1.
All right, so you should watch it. But
I have it in my queue to actually watch.
yeah,
Nobody else in my family has any interest in it, so I
No,
have
I
to watch it when I'm by myself.
Yeah, no, season 2 has just begun. I think it's 3 episodes in, and they've
What's
retconned the opening. So
okay.
there is no, when you first start the season, there is no previously on,
Really?
because Peacemaker season 1 was part of a different universe than season 2. Season 2 is part of James Gunn's DCU. So something that happened in the end of the first one looks very different on the intro to the second one. It's not a previously on. It's previously in the DCU is what it says.
Oh.
It's on HBO Max, Brian.
See, I get into that whole multiverse shit, and it just it confuses me. I'm old, I'm feeble, and I can't keep all that shit straight.
Well, it's he every time there's a new, I mean, they used to do it in the comics all the time, where like you had the Amazing Spider-Man, and then there was the Incredible Spider-Man. Well, those are two different entire storylines. So whatever happened in the Amazing Spider-Man does not exist in the Incredible Spider-Man. So it's kind of like that. He made a new DCU. We're starting over. I don't like all the stuff that Zack Snyder did. So I'm creating my own universe. We're starting now with this new Superman movie. That's all it is. Like anything that's happened before this, it didn't exist.
In my universe, it didn't exist. Nope.
Right.
Didn't see it.
Yep, exactly. So
Like a
so some things
5-year-old.
had to be changed going into season 2 because it's a different universe than it was in season 1. That's all I'm saying.
Okay. Well, that has nothing to do with 50 Cent, but
Maybe
I
not.
I will watch Peacemaker. Anyway, 50 Cent said the appeal of the show his new show, 50 Ways to Catch a Killer.
Indeed.
The appeal of the show is its authenticity. True crime is powerful because it's
Yes.
real. It's real cases. It's real people. It's real justice.
Real dumb. Oh, sorry.
With this series, he says, I want viewers to experience the intensity of these investigations and the relentless work it takes to uncover the truth. Fox executives say that 50 brings his cultural influence and storytelling talent to make the series gripping, and unique. The show premieres September 16th on Fox Nation. So, will you be watching?
I may check it out. I'm not so much a true crime person as I am like serial killers and psychopaths and things like that. So I know they fall into that category.
Yeah.
But I can't just watch any old, like there's that one that was on about the worst bank robbery ever or whatever, something like that.
Yeah.
I have no interest in watching that one.
I watched the series on the guy who ripped off all the old Pappy bottles out of the.
Oh, I saw that. Yes.
Because we have a bottle of old Pappy.
Yes.
Cole bought one for ridiculous amounts of money. And it sits on my bar. In fact, we have two of them. One he got at a much deeply discounted price. That's the one we actually drink. That shit'll put hair on your chest, by the way.
Yeah. Just like your Jack Daniels that was sent in by a listener.
Oh man, that is special occasion only. That is not to be wasted on mixed drinks. That is not to be wasted on, it's Thursday. I feel like having a drink. No, this is, hey, I just had something really cool happen. Like I shared a swig of that with Wyatt when he told me he was expecting his first baby.
Nice.
So, yes, for those, I don't know if I mentioned that. I'm going to be a grandpa.
Yeah, that was when you were here.
Yes. So, yes, when we got home, I cracked that sucker open and was like, glug. Now, do you think 50's background, they ask, do you think the background in music and storytelling will bring a new energy to true crime TV? I'm thinking, do you think 50's background in being on the wrong end of being shot will bring?
Well, yeah, he may have a little extra experience when talking about things.
Who else in hip hop would you want to see doing
a show like this?
A show like this, yes, a true crime thing.
I think LL would be good. LL is a good like, I don't want to say a spokesperson. That's not what the word I'm looking for.
I like LL.
A host.
I like the idea of LL. The ones that came to my head were LL and Ice-T, and that's because they played cops on TV.
Yeah.
So
I was just thinking LL because he used to host Lip Sync Battle.
Yeah.
And as a host personality, I think he would be good. But Ice-T would be another good one. I think Cube could do it too.
I think Cube could do it too.
Because I don't want to just pick any random rapper that I would like to see stand there. I gotta think somebody else who could stand there, who has acted, who has can take direction.
And that's why I came up with Ice-T, because we know he can act, and he's in real life he's been on the wrong end of the law.
Yeah.
In front of a camera, he's been on the right end of the law. I would think he would have been a great choice too, but Curtis is Curtis. 50 will do a fine job. And I'm probably be the only time. I don't even know if I get Fox Nation. So I have
no idea what channel that is. But
I'll have to look.
I'll start looking for the name of the show.
Yeah. Nefarious Means. Anyway.
A gas station we passed.
Timmy Comes Home is our next article.
Yes.
All hip hop brings us this. And this is Your Way, the 757.
It is.
Timmy Comes Home is talking about Virginia Beach hometown legend Timbaland.
Yes.
With the unveiling of Timbaland Way, a new street dedication that doubled as a citywide celebration. The festivities go far beyond the sign unveiling. School visits, mixers. Timbaland's going to connect with students, local creatives, pairing artists with tech innovators to inspire the next wave of talent in the 757.
Yes.
There's going to be a weekend of energy with events that will highlight his 4-decade impact on music and culture, cementing his status as both a global pioneer and a community hero. And the grand finale, which normally just involves fireworks, but Tim and friends at the Norva.
At the Norva, yes. Now I'm wondering if he's actually going to bring, like, Missy and a bunch of people he's worked with, or if it's just going to be Timmy and some AI artists.
Hump and Ray and Ross. And
I would go see all that, but if he comes out there and brings us his AI artist,
yeah, then
I'm gonna be mad.
I'm gonna be like, no. A special one-night event bringing chart-topping collaborators, fans, and the community together for what's billed as a once-in-a-lifetime Virginia Beach moment.
See, now that right there makes me go, I might have to go out to the Norva that night.
Yeah. Timbaland, born Timothy Mosley. He
Yes.
reshaped music in the 90s and 2000s with futuristic production for Missy Elliott, Aaliyah, Justin
Aaliyah will
Timberlake.
not be there, I can tell you.
I would pretty much guarantee that. She hanging with ODB. Justin Timberlake, Hawaiian Sophie, and many others. His innovative sound continues to shape global hits of today. This celebration ties his hometown roots to his worldwide influence.
Worldwide.
Now, I know he's from where you live. Are you a Timmy fan?
Yes. I liked all the stuff he did with Missy. I liked what he did with Bubba.
Bubba Spark 666?
Yes. Yeah, because I would say if not for Timmy's production on that, I probably wouldn't have listened to Bubba Sparks with all the X's. I wouldn't have found him. Not necessarily wouldn't have listened to him. I would not have found him.
Who do you want to see him out of everybody on stage with? Missy?
I can almost. I would put money that Missy is going to be there. I think for a show at the Norva, I think a big surprise would be if Timberlake showed up.
Timbaland and Timberlake.
Yeah, I think.
Shiver me timbers.
But I don't believe that that'll be happening.
I don't think so either. Last I knew, he was touring over in Europe and getting pretty shitty reviews for it.
Yeah, well, he's on a lot of people's shit list now.
He is, and I
would just like. I think I would like to see him perform with, at the Norva. The Norva, for those of you who don't know, is for you, it's like the Chance.
Yeah.
It used to be a firehouse.
Except for the fact that the Norva's still putting on shows.
Yes.
Chance is closed.
Yes, no, I know. But that was the only thing I could think of to give you reference.
Yeah. No,
as far as the size and.
I've driven past the Norva a couple of times.
Yep.
What is it? Norva is Northern Virginia Amphitheater or something like that?
No,
Or
Norfolk, Virginia. Norfolk,
Amphitheater?
Virginia. No, not the big amphitheater. That's
No.
out in Virginia Beach. No. This one,
that's all it is. It's just Norfolk, Virginia. That's where they get Norva
that's
from?
where Norva comes from, yes.
Okay. I thought there was something for the A. I thought Virginia was just
yeah.
the B. I didn't realize
No,
it was the
it's
A.
VA. Yeah, 2 up, 2 down, man.
If you say so.
I do.
You live there. I don't.
I do.
You're not from there, though.
No, I'm definitely not.
You're New York born and raised.
Yes.
Trust me. You're the only guy I know wore a Tom Tupa jersey this week. You're New York born and raised.
Yes.
Next article, Proof, rights returned.
Yes, not roots rock reggae.
No, Proof's rights have been returned. Hip Hop DX brings us this story. A lot of talk about music rights and things like that recently. So
yes. And it's funny. I was listening to my Supernature 12-inch today.
Really?
Yeah. Their names are not on it.
No. Big news for D12 fans in hip hop history. Proof.
Are there D12 fans?
Probably their parents and siblings.
And Bizarre.
And Bizarre. That dude lives up to his name every time he opens his mouth.
Yeah, he's all about that Justin Bieber and D12.
Big news for... Good God. Proof's music rights are finally back in the hands of his family nearly 20 years after his death. His former manager, Mark Hicks, confirmed that Proof's wife, Sharonda, and his children now control his estate, meaning every stream on Spotify, YouTube, or elsewhere will benefit his family directly. Years of messy disputes over this.
Yeah.
Over who owned what. Hicks compared it to playing whack-a-mole with different people sitting on Proof's music. Now, not only is his official catalog back in circulation, but new unreleased tracks will soon surface. Proof will even appear on the soundtrack for Eminem's new documentary Stands, which dropped a few weeks ago.
Yeah, because we talked about it last week. Yeah.
His son, rapper Nassan, also hinted at working with Eminem himself, possibly continuing the family legacy on Wax. Now, Proof's first group had an album produced by Dilla. I was not aware of that.
It makes total sense because of where he's from, but
it does.
But no, I did not know that.
I got to admit, I haven't listened to a whole lot of Proof stuff. I just know him from his close association with M, and the fact that they called each other Duty for some stupid reason.
And then he was in D12.
And he was in D12, yes. If they had today's streaming platforms, maybe I would have heard of them more.
Yes. Yeah, we're still talking about D12 was still in the CD days.
Yes.
And then blue and yellow, purple pills.
As far as the unreleased tracks, I have seen a lot of hit or miss with unreleased tracks.
Yes, because a lot of tracks were unreleased for a reason.
Now, I don't know if they're considered unreleased tracks, but that new Gangstar album that came out a couple years ago.
Yeah,
does that
one of the
count
best
as
yet?
Unreleased tracks?
No, because they were not
reworked beats with old Guru.
Yeah,
rhymes.
The beats didn't exist. It was just Guru's rhymes that Preem had recorded, and he made them into something.
Which is kind of crazy because he probably would have rhymed over some kind of beat at the time. But
you never know. It depends on how his process was. The only thing I know, like I said, the only thing I knew about his process is he would name all the songs before he even started writing them.
Yeah, which
is crazy.
And he's the only one I've ever heard of that does that. So
yeah.
So we'll have to see what the unreleased Proof tracks bring you. But for his family, I'm happy. It's always nice to actually have control over your family members, I guess, intellectual property, for lack of a better word.
Mm-hmm.
So good for them. I hope they get some peace out of that. Next article: P wants Wheezy for Uno basketball.
I knew you were going to read it that way, and I was going to put dots in there.
It's UNO. I know
it is UNO. Yes.
But Uno. I'd rather play Uno than play basketball for University of New Orleans.
Would you rather play Uno with Master P?
This ain't no motherfucking P.
Indeed.
No, because that some bitch would probably play the draw 2 on you and a draw 4. And
this ain't Uno motherfucking P.
This draw 2 P. Master P, Percy Miller, who, if anybody's ever listened to this show, knows has a huge background in basketball.
Mm-hmm.
Actually played, pretty competitive.
Yeah.
Master P, officially the new president of basketball operations at the University of New Orleans. Master P, Percy Miller, known for his music empire and his entrepreneurial hustle. P is now channeling that same energy into college athletics. And we have talked in the past. We may not be huge fans of Master P, the rapper.
Yeah.
But Percy Miller, the businessman?
Hell yes.
Very few people any better at that
yes.
than him.
Yes. John said, that's Dr. Master P to you, sir.
Dr. Master P. Yes. He's already reaching out to bring major artists to perform at home games. Artists like Lil Wayne, J. Cole, NBA Youngboy. You can't have a guy named NBA playing at a college.
But the NBA does not stand for National Basketball Association. It stands for Never Broke Again.
Yeah, I know. I remember that because the first time I heard it, I was like, "What the hell's basketball got to do with it?" And then I
Yeah.
heard him in a MTV interview say it.
Yeah, I think it's a dumb name, but what do I
It is
know?
a dumb name. As well as artists like Boozy, who also he wants to perform at home games, blending basketball with live entertainment. And the idea is to create an atmosphere that excites fans, excites recruits to want to come, and the local community. Because
I think that's smart because I don't know how many people outside of Louisiana wake up and go, I think I want to go to University of New Orleans. That's where I need to go. I need to be there. They're not Chanticleers, but I'm sure they have something cool for a name.
now you're gonna make me look it up just because now I'm curious.
But something like, oh yeah, and last year we had Lil Wayne come out and played a couple of halftime shows. J. Cole was here, Boozy was here. Who knows what we're gonna get next year? That looks really good to a recruit coming in and going, well, their basketball program's got to have something going on if they're pulling these kind of people for the halftime shows or whatever.
New Orleans is the Privateers.
Yeah, so it's along the same line of the ears, Chanticleers, Privateers.
UFC ears.
Grab them by the ears. I don't know.
UFC ears. Another Adam Sandler reference, just because
Yes.
That's my thing. You know what? It sounds like he's trying to do with that what we did a couple years ago with the Hudson Valley Vipers, the semi-pro hockey team. We got a lot of people in who didn't know anything about hockey by promising them, hey, you're going to have fun. You're going to You're going to.
Well, that's how I got a lot of listeners who are still with us today to come listen to us.
You're going to have, it's going to be loud. It's going to be boisterous. You're going to see fights, and you may learn something about hockey after a while. So
all of that is true here too.
And by the end of that season, we were packing the McCann Ice Arena, 1,100 people, which I think was more than the fire code allowed. But
that's not your issue.
I wasn't the one counting the people coming in. So
all you have to do is announce to them how to get out if there's a fire.
Yes, which run to the dough. So you know what? That sounds typical Master P. He's got his finger on the pulse.
Yeah,
he knows what to do. This move is. No. No, Banana Ball is fucking stupid. And I will die on that hill.
Yeah, you're the only one who thinks it, so you're going to be on that hill along with the ants.
I'm not the only one who thinks it.
You are.
I am not the only one who thinks it. There is a
Facebook group that you started, and it's you talking to you?
No, there is a select group of people on social media who are baseball purists who think that Banana Ball is a bastardization, and
it's the Globetrotters of baseball. That's all it is. It's entertainment. It is not competitive sport.
I could watch the Globetrotters, but I knew the fix was in on most of those games because the Washington Generals only won once, and it
was accidental.
And then basically they were told, "Don't fucking do that again. Nobody pays money to see us lose."
Like Kid and Play in their appearance in that last house, not the house party that was in the movies, the house party that was on TV. Yeah. And where they come in at the end, the producers and the kids are doing the kick step, and the kid goes, "Don't do that no more." So that's kind of what the Globetrotter said. Don't do that no
more. P said, this ain't no
motherfucking P.
He said this move is personal. He credits his old coach for saving his life, and he wants to pay that forward by mentoring youth and college kids, and his mission goes beyond the court, targeting middle school students early to prep them for college, using education as a path to lower crime and poverty in New Orleans, helping kids from tough backgrounds see themselves as diamonds in the rough.
Not diamonds in the sky, because that's a Rihanna.
P is combining sports, education, and music culture to inspire, in his words, inspire the next generation. Big name performers at games could make UNO, a unique destination, of course. I don't know. Are they Division One?
I have no idea. I didn't know who University of New Orleans was before I ran into this story.
So, good for him. I hope it's all success for him.
Oh yeah,
But
and hopefully we'll be seeing kids in NBA that said, I went to University of New Orleans because of Percy Miller.
it would be cool.
It's gonna take a few years before we see him in the NBA, but
Yeah, stranger things have happened, man. You see people in the NBA from these tiny little schools,
Rick Smits.
from Marist University.
Oh, really?
Yes, as of this year, they became Marist University as opposed to Marist College.
College, yes.
But I mean, you get these people. It's like so and so from McNeese State.
Yes.
All these schools that show up at the NCAA tournament at the end of the year.
Yeah, the 64 team.
Alcorn State.
Hell yeah. Not Acorn State, which is what I used to think it was.
Yes. Me too.
Sarah, are they drill instructors? Oh, no, they're Division One. Gotcha.
There's a road in Poughkeepsie that for years I thought was Maple Street. It's Marple Street. I didn't notice the R on the road sign. I'm like, Marple?
No, Lane. Marple Lane.
Marple Lane, yes.
Yes. No, I know exactly where that one is.
And I was like, Marple.
As in Miss.
As in, yeah, I missed the R. I didn't know.
Indeed.
It was in there.
You can't turn there.
Why?
There's a pole there.
There's a pole. Easy. You've been running that joke into the ground for years. Or into the sidewall.
Into the sidewall, yes.
See, now you got me doing it, you fuck. And I used to work those broadcasts too. Bastard. Next article. Where is the line? Wherever it is, we cross it.
We cross it regularly.
And we get to talk about one of our favorite people again.
We do.
We get to talk about right after nah. In an interview with the Art of Dialogue, and this comes to us, by the way, from Hip Hop DX.
Yes, not the art of noise.
Lance Rivera has criticized Hawaiian Sophie for not helping his former Rockefeller partner, Dame Dash.
Yeah.
We have talked about the myriad of legal issues Dame Dash is facing.
Yes. And the massive amounts of fines that he has got to pay to the state of New York.
Who's severe financial issues. Rivera
Nah.
called Jay's silence, quote, sucker shit. It'd be a good name for a Too Short album, actually.
It may be. I'm not going to argue with him.
No, I actually think he's got a legit complaint.
Yeah, because the only thing we've heard out of Jay about this whole thing is he can't sell his part of Rockefeller because we have to have a meeting about that. That's all that I've heard. Now, is there behind the scenes stuff? Is there him making phone calls directly to Dane? I doubt it because they don't talk anymore. But this is, for me, on the level of when the Kid Creole got arrested and nobody got him a lawyer.
Justice for Kid Creole, by the way. He's
Hell
still
yes.
fighting that.
I know.
We keep checking on that, too, and there's no movement on that.
Nope. Yeah, so when somebody is your brother, now, in part of that, as far as the Furious 5 go, part of that is literal. You help. Especially when you have the means and you are, fucking Jay-Z. I mean, you
should help.
Right. If nothing else, cloak it as helping him, but you're looking out for your own interest in Rockefeller.
Yeah.
But yeah, for somebody as publicly rich as he is, there's no hiding that he has mass amounts of money.
As we like to say, He read a check in the bank bounce.
Yeah, you can work something out with Dame, even though you're fighting now. He's been your partner for forever. Work something out on the backside with him. Go, look, well, I'm going to help you here, pay all this off, but here's the contract.
Here's
now.
What I want y'all to do for me.
For me, yeah. You no longer have any standing in Rockefeller. You move on, and I absorb your.
Basically, it's a buyout.
Yeah,
You could phrase it as a buyout.
Yeah,
and he solves his issue. You get total control of, and it's win-win.
right. But from the sound of it,
Dame stays out of jail.
yeah, and says he's not doing any of that.
No, says that the sucker shit is that Dame played a critical role in Hawaiian Sophie's early success, should not be left hung out to dry like this.
I agree.
Dame's situation is serious. We've talked about this. Recently ordered to pay $4 million, Mookie, to
Indeed.
filmmaker Josh Weber after that defamation case that we talked about. That's on top of a nearly $1 million Mookie judgment from an earlier dispute with same guy, Josh Weber.
Mm-hmm.
His 1/3 stake in Rockefeller was auctioned off to cover debts, including unpaid taxes and child support. But despite
Unpaid those?
No, he wanted Sophie to do it.
Gotcha.
Despite those assets being liquidated, Weber says he hasn't seen a dime because of the number of people that Dame owes. All of this
That's a lot of people.
Years of lawsuits and mounting financial troubles. Un's comments put the spotlight back on Hawaiian Sophie, raising questions about loyalty and responsibility and what it means to stand by your people once money and power are involved.
First we get the money, then we get the power.
I agree wholeheartedly with you. I think Jay is from what I've seen, he can be very petty about things.
Well, yeah.
If it was not that it's you and me, but if it was you and me, and all of a sudden because I'll make it me as the fuck up. I
would have anyway.
To the point of what Dame has done here.
Mm-hmm.
You had the wherewithal to remedy the situation. We have put in 11 years on this show, 11 plus years on this show. Not saying that we have any financial stability.
We do not. I can tell you that.
This is all hypothetical. Say
yes.
Say this was a monetized show. We were
say we were like Joe Rogan level.
Call me daddy, Joe Rogan, any of that shit. And we were getting money, from certain sources of places that host podcasts and satellite radio. And
Hi, Lion.
On a personal level, are you helping me out if I get into this mess? Or are you Hawaiian Sophian the shit out of me? Or
I don't.
Are you going to Daryl Hall my John Oates? Is that what you're going to do?
No, we ain't do no freaky shit like that.
Because
no,
they don't talk anymore.
They don't. No. For me, friends and family are always friends and family. I could be in the biggest knockdown, drag out fight with you and not talk to you for a year, and I hear something happen where you need me to help, I would be there.
Yes.
That's who I am. I am not Jay-Z, but that's the type of person that I am. I mean, beef is beef, and we can get over to get back to it, but friendship and family is bigger than that.
I'd like to think I'd be the same way when it comes to friend. I know I'd be the same way for friendship.
Yes.
I'd like to think I'm the same way for family too, but I will come right out and say there's a couple of family members that try my patience.
Well,
Because
yes.
you can choose your friends. You're stuck with who your family is.
Thank you, Lion. Yes.
It's always nice to see Lion. I hope everything's going well out there. And where is he? California now?
I don't know if that's where he is today.
Okay.
That's where he was. Yes.
Last I knew, that's where he was.
Yes.
Good night for him to join, by the way. So
Yes. You might want to stick around for the record of the week.
the record of the week. It might be by somebody who you really appreciate.
Maybe.
Last little article, and this
I have one more for you, by the way.
What one?
I sent it through Facebook because I couldn't run the whole thing in.
Okay.
But go ahead. Go with this one.
I like this one because this one is very discussion oriented.
Yes, which is what we try to do here.
Bigger than life, and this comes to us from Screen Rant. It's not necessarily one hit wonders, but
No.
it's in the ballpark.
Right. It is people who had their song had more staying power and notoriety than they did. Yes.
Rap songs that outshine their creators, and they have a list of a few of them. And again, it's not necessarily one hit wonders because some of these people have had more than one hit.
Yes,
But
and
there are certain songs that are just, as you would say, in the zeitgeist now.
Yes, and that's the thing. Some of these artists were very successful, but they had that one song. I don't think he's on here, but we'll say Vanilla Ice. Vanilla Ice had a ton of albums and had different musical styles. He is still performing today. Everybody knows who he is, but
what's the one song you think of when you hear Vanilla Ice?
Right, and it's Ice Ice Baby. And if you don't even know who Vanilla Ice is,
you know that song.
You know that song, yeah. So it's something like that.
You don't know anything else about Vanilla Ice. You know Ice Ice Baby was a Vanilla Ice song.
Right. Yeah, so that's what we're talking about here. It's not so much, nobody remembers who they are.
On a non-rap level, I'm going to throw one out at you.
Okay.
I don't know anything else this guy did. But when I hear Gangnam Style, I know that's Psy.
Psy, yeah. And you don't even need to know who it is. The song is bigger than you needing to know who it is.
And the dance and everything that went along with it took on a life of its own. Probably made that guy. I mean, here's another dumb one for you. I know he did a recording, and his version of it is probably more known now than the original version. When I hear she bang, I think William Hung before I think of Ricky Martin.
Yeah.
Just because of the stupidity aspect of it.
But the song is not bigger than Ricky Martin.
No, but the song is bigger than William Hung.
Well, yes.
But anyway, what else has Ricky Martin done?
Menudo.
But Ricky Martin was just one part of the group.
Yes. No, I know. But I'm saying more. I think more people would recognize Ricky Martin than remember the song She Bang because of Ricky Martin.
Because
the ones you're about to talk about here, some people cannot tell you who the artist is.
But they know
the song is so much larger. And again, it is part of the zeitgeist. It is no longer hip hop culture or musical culture. It is popular culture.
Yeah. And a lot of that stems from sporting events. A lot of these things were,
the Jock Jam days.
Those Jock Jam records were something, man. So let's go through a couple of them that they're talking about.
Yeah. Look at
that. Gail guessed the first one on the list. The first one on the list, Gail, you're correct, is Jump Around.
Yeah.
By House of Pain. Now,
and that's another thing. You may remember Everlast more than you can name any other member of House of Pain.
There are some people probably don't even know Everlast was in House of Pain.
True, because they know Whitey Ford.
They know Whitey Ford sings the blues.
Yeah. Or
other people like us
part of the Rhyme Syndicate posse.
Yes. because he was in effect.
Collecting
Getting big
checks.
respect. And
Collecting
he
checks.
collects big checks.
1s, 5s, 10s, and 20s.
100 G's and he's pulling honey.
Pulling honeys.
A Jump Around is still a stadium anthem.
Yeah. See,
I
Lion
play
says the
it.
same thing.
Yeah, I still play it at the hockey games and
Mm-hmm.
stuff. You can get that at any wedding reception, and people will get up.
Yeah. And follow instructions and jump around.
Wisconsin Badgers, they rock their whole stadium with it.
Yeah. Well, that's like on topic, the Carolina Hurricanes.
With Petey Pob, motherfucker.
Yeah. Yeah. North Carolina, I want to raise up. There are people who don't know Petey Pablo.
But they know the song.
Hell yeah.
Even non-rap fans know Jump Around. But a lot of people don't know House of Pain's members by name. They may
Yeah.
know Everlast.
Yeah.
Don't know anybody else.
Danny Boy. Yeah.
Which, if you're an Irish group, I think by law you have to have somebody named Danny Boy. I think that's an Irish law.
It may be. Yeah. And DJ Lethal for the rest of you who don't know.
Lethal, yes. Did we get any guesses on anything else? No, we didn't. So let's go to number 2 on the list. It Takes Two
The theme to Yo MTV Raps
by MC Rob Bass
and
and DJ
Easy Rock. DJ Easy Rock, who was our first Fresh and Piece on this show.
Yeah, I was about to say the same thing. The
Yep.
first person we ever did a Fresh and Piece for.
Yeah.
DJ Easy Rock. Legendary sample and party vibe. Quintessential hype track.
Yes.
Every wedding reception in the world to this day.
Yeah.
You play that and you're getting, I don't care who it is, you're getting everybody up to dance something to that.
I'm going to tell you, I can see it here. The next one, also gigantic wedding reception song.
Yes. And a lot of commercial
Yes.
success with this song. Takeoffs of the song in commercials.
And didn't he do the one
He
with
did the one
the
for
bagel
yes,
chips?
Bagel chips, yes. Because we talked about
Because
it.
the bagel is back.
Number
Hold on.
3 is Baby Got Back. When your song can spin off into another rap song by somebody like Nicki Garbage, this song was huge. A lot of people may not know Sir Mix-a-Lot. In fact, I guarantee most people couldn't name another Sir Mix-a-Lot song if you told them who it was.
People listen to our show could.
People listen to our show could.
But the pop culture
world,
yeah, made me not.
Sir Mix-a-Lot.
Put them on the glass.
This song kind of is more of a pop culture punchline at this point.
Yes. That's the first one I ever heard, Lion.
The phrase itself is bigger than the song and the creator. Yes, the first song I ever heard was Posse on Broadway, and that made us buy the Swass album,
Swass.
where we heard things like Buttermilk Biscuits, who I saw the ad for. Remember to melt your honey if you like your honey runny.
Indeed.
And what did I say? Cook me up a batch of them. And that's the best I could do as far as spelling because I didn't know how it.
I don't think anybody can correct you, so.
Let's go to the delicious vinyl family. Marvin Young MC's Bust a Move.
Yes.
Bust a Move is another one you could play at any wedding reception, any public event.
Yeah.
People are going to kind of know the song. They will not know Young MC is Marvin Young. They will not know anything off of that record other than that.
Or that he wrote Tone Loc stuff for Loked After Dark.
But it's a fun song. Pretty simple to follow.
If you want it, well, you've got it.
But everybody knows it. Now this one, number 5.
This one you should only know
I only know because of the word
Yes.
that it produced,
Yes.
which has gone into its own stratosphere to the point that Trace Adkins did a country song about it.
So thanks, Keith Murray.
The song Fatty Girl by Keith Murray with LL Cool J and Luda. The only reason that this song is known is because it introduced the world to the term badonkadonk.
Which, in case you didn't catch, is a word.
Yes. Actually, they have it listed as 2 words.
Yes, but they say the word.
Yes. It's that is one badonkadonk. As opposed to a non-badonkadonk.
Yes, no. And nobody wants that.
Why would you have a donk that wasn't badonka?
Indeed. It's a complete waste of a donk.
It is a complete waste of donk. And the aforementioned Trace Adkins song, when you can take badonkadonk and get honky tonk badonkadonk out of it, another song that is played at every fucking white person wedding reception in history and every
It was not at mine.
line dancing night. I mean, it's just it's crazy how that term blew up from a nondescript Keith Murray song.
And a nondescript rap name. Keith Murray.
Number 6 on the list. Let me clear my throat.
The man who took the 45 Kings 900 number.
I was going to say, I think a lot of people know this song more for somebody else's work
Yes.
than they do for the person who put it out. Plus, it's got that whole call and response thing.
And it's got Dougie Fresh and Biz Marquee, depending on which version you're listening to.
Yes, depending which version. I will say full marks to the Buffalo Sabres of the National Hockey League, who used it as their goal song for a season.
Yeah, I think Pumice told me that, yeah.
A live party staple with call and response energy. Completely outlasted DJ Cool's career.
Yeah.
And again, the song gets all of its no from DJ Mark the 45 King, also known as the Ed Lover Dance,
Yes.
which is what I knew it as before I knew it was DJ Mark
Before-
the 45
yes.
King with the 900 number. Number 7 on the list. Now, are we going with Whoomp or are we going with Woot?
They're completely different.
They are completely different.
95 South doesn't make the list.
No, but tag team back again.
Indeed. And they only came back again because of the commercial.
Yes. Whoomp, there it is by Tag Team. Synonymous with movies, commercials, sports culture. You couldn't fucking go anywhere in the early 90s without hearing Whoomp, there it is.
Yeah.
Whoomp, there it is. To the point where he didn't even enunciate there it is. It's Whoomp, there it is.
Yeah. It's not whoop that ass. That's not what it is.
Tag Team basically disappeared.
Until they came back for, what insurance company was it? It's the same one, was it Geico? The same one Salt and Pepper did.
Yes.
And iced tea. Delicious.
Delicious. Number 8 on the list. And again, not a one and done because we know a lot of stuff from this group. And
Oh, of course.
and both members of the group, friends of the show.
Yes.
Individually, of course.
Yes.
Number 8, The Choice Is Yours.
Doom,
By
doom,
Black
doom,
Sheep.
doom, 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 doom.
I
Just the chorus
Yeah.
is bigger than anybody who knows Black Sheep.
Yes. That you can get with this or you can get with that.
Yeah.
Between that and Engine
Yeah,
number 9.
the breakdown, if you will.
Bridge part. Yes.
Yeah.
Big thing on that was when it was in the Kia commercial. with
with the hamsters or whatever they were.
guinea pigs, whatever the hell they were.
Yeah.
Dancing hamsters. DJs often play the engine number 9 section, which is the most important part.
It is.
And
What's
then right into the chorus?
When we had the Yacht Rock episode and Alfredo was asking B questions about, how do you pick what part?
I
And he's
love
like,
that episode, man. I learned so much that week.
he said, you take the chorus or the most well-known part of the song.
Mm-hmm.
That is the most well-known part of that song.
Is engine.
Yep.
9. Probably because of the fact that it starts. It's the part where you build up.
You pick it up even.
Go nuts. Yeah, pick it up, pick it up, pick it up. Back on the scene.
Crispy ain't clean. You can try with the why because you can't intervene.
So I think
Don't
that
play
was the
rock.
last one.
Don't
I
play
think
with
that was
pebbles.
the last one on the list. Can you think of any other ones? Songs that bigger than the artist?
Along the lines of the House of Pain one, Crisscross's Jump.
Yes. Yeah,
That is-
very good choice.
That was, that's why people know them.
Because
it make you wanna-
wiggity 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 whack.
Yes, which was a shot at ABC.
Yes.
Another bad creation. John, you're slacking.
To a lesser extent, I think people recognize I Wish by Skee-Lo. Have no idea who Skee-Lo is.
Right.
Definitely don't know he's Antoine Roundtree from Poughkeepsie, New York.
No.
But I think if you went up to people, random people, you go up to 100 people, you might get about 35 people that if you went, I wish I was a little bit taller.
Yeah.
At least 35 people, random off the street, would know the next line, I wish I was a baller.
Yeah.
That would be a great little social media experiment. They actually do stuff like that. I know you're not big on the tiki-taki.
I am not, because people do not engage. So
There is a TikTok guy that I follow. I believe he's under the name of Paulywood.
I think I follow you and Alfredo.
He works in a car dealership up in Barrie, Ontario, Canada. He will do, and you'll appreciate this because he's big into hip hop. He will go up to his coworkers and give them a line from a hip hop song and make them say the next line.
Nice.
And I'm always surprised by the ones who get them and the ones who don't.
It's another one I was thinking of. How many people know the 69 Boys? As opposed to how many people know Cotton Candy, Sweetie, Go, Let Me See That Tootsie Roll. Tootsie Roll is huge. Did you know it was the 69 Boys? Did you know they were produced by the Quad City DJs?
I was going to say, how many people know who the Quad City DJs are? But how many people
Anybody who rides that train?
I was going to say, how many people who come on ride that train
Yeah.
and ride it? On the delicious final tip, I think a lot of people knew Wild Thing, had no idea of anything else by Tone Loc, unless they also heard Funky Cold Medina.
Right.
Because he went back to back with those two songs, but that was it. And then he disappeared.
He also had Got That Chiba. Chiba.
Yeah, if you listen to the record and you like we did, yes.
Yeah.
The only other thing I think people would know Tone Loc from,
Ace Ventura.
Ventura.
Not Bebe's Kids?
No. Ace Ventura, because when he found out that Ray Finkel was a man, or that
Finkel was Einhorn?
was Einhorn,
Or Einhorn was Finkel? Yeah.
and the scene of him just going like this. That always sticks in my head. I can't think of any other ones that outshone the creator per se.
To this day, I mean, to
This day,
that are still out there.
I'm really trying to think of anything else. I don't know if the posse has any ideas.
I don't
If you
either.
can think of any, this is a question to the posse. Question to the posse.
Indeed.
In your opinion, are there any songs that you think the public would know that they don't know maybe who it is or anything else about the artist? But again, you say one line, you know you're going to get that line repeated back. If you can think of any and you're on the show tonight, leave us a note in the chat, or you can go to MrThrowbackThursday.com and hit us up. Yeah, who let the dogs out? That's probably a good choice, Gail.
Yeah.
Because, all right, now here's my question, Gail. Who performed Who Let the Dogs Out? I want to see if she knows.
Because since we've mentioned it on the show.
So I'm throwing that out at you, and we're going to get the answer.
It's like that Mountain Dew drink that's only at Taco Bell, right?
Something like that, yes.
Yeah.
But not spelled this. It's like coffee, like the drink, spelled the same. The roof is on fire.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, that's
Rockmaster Scott and the Dynamic 3.
I thought that was the request line.
It is that one too.
Hey, please
Pick up your phone. That's what I said, Lion.
Master Scott, the Dynamic 3. Here's Rockmaster Scott.
And the Dynamic 3.
So,
did you get the last one?
did I get the last one? The one you sent me. I did not.
Yeah.
It's
Yes, Gail. It was the Baja Men.
very good.
Yippee-yi-yo.
Yeah. and
What was the three hype brothers and a dog or whatever it was? Who was their song?
I don't remember.
That was another one that was bigger. Or two hype brothers and a dog, whatever they were.
Two hype brothers and a dog. Let's see. You sent it to me in the Facebook chat?
Yes. Doo-doo Brown. That's what it was.
I'm not seeing. I see Sir Mix-a-Lot's Biscuits. I see. Oh, was this the
thing underneath the
was this the movie theater thing? The movie trailer?
Where are you?
And Facebook Messenger, right?
Yes, in Facebook Messenger.
Yes. You sent
Do you
me-
see my bets that I sent you from yesterday?
Yes.
Then you see Terry Mutant Ninja Turtles.
Yes.
Then are you ready?
No, I don't see that.
Well, you should refresh Facebook because there are two messages you're missing.
I'm refreshing now.
What the fuck?
Let's see.
103. Blabber.
No, I still don't have them. Apparently, they got lost in translation.
Yeah, because all right. Well, I'll try to send it through the private message and see what happens.
Yeah, we'll see what happens then.
Or I could. Why don't I just go over here? I know. I got it. I know what I'm doing. Damn it.
Facebook Messenger's been acting really fucking weird lately with me. So I don't know if I just need to a Square Dance Rap. That's Sir Mix-a-Lot.
It's
Yes.
Square Dance Rap.
Brought to
My
you by the
beats
same guy.
are icky.
Yeah, but the honey is sticky. Remember,
Indeed.
honey is like honey runny. So
You got to microwave your honey if you want your honey runny. Doo-doo, doo-doo-doo.
Square Dance Rap.
Yep.
Here, okay. Maybe Humpty Dance is one.
I don't know. I think they were big enough where
Humpty Dance was big commercially, and I think a lot of people know the song. I don't think most people, when they hear that, would know to go back and listen to "Kiss Me and I'll Kiss You Back."
well, that was afterward.
Yeah, or anything.
Do what
else
you like,
Yeah, do what you like.
unless you like gangbanging.
Now you're just getting real particular about shit. Okay. No, I didn't get this. Well, check this out.
That's what I'm saying.
On September 1st, Lil Jon, yeah, shocked fans by stepping on stage not with a mic, but in the men's physique masters over 45 category at the Muscle Beach Championship in Venice. Now, I know Little John's in good shape. I didn't know he was in that kind of shape.
Well, yeah.
54 years old. Wow. It's impressive.
Yeah.
He flexed his way to a third-place finish on the very first try of his career. He competed getting straight off a plane. That's good for him, man.
Yes.
Little John might not be the most articulate guy in the world.
Might be not so Little John now.
No, he's Big Bad John. As in Jimmy Dean.
James Dean.
But no, I've always enjoyed Lil Jon as a performer.
Mm-hmm.
Like I said, he's not the most articulate thing in the world. He's a couple steps higher than Uncle Luke lyrically.
Well, that's because he's a state above.
It's exactly why it is. But he's a lot of fun.
Yes.
And apparently a very intelligent guy too. Doesn't
Oh,
get a lot
yeah.
of credit for his intelligence. He's talking about his trainer, a guy named Jay Galvin, praised Lil Jon on Instagram. Lil Jon himself told reporters that the trophy wasn't even the point. He said, I'm winning just by being here and changing my lifestyle, mentally and physically. If I can do it, anyone can do it. You can do it too. He has been sharing this transformation journey online, emphasizing the importance of discipline, diet, and treadmill walking. Incline is speed. Incline 15 speed, 2 to 3 miles an hour. It'll melt the fat off your body. Do it. So you don't have to run on the damn thing. Just the incline makes it like almost like a Stairmaster when you get that high.
Yeah, and start ripping your calves apart and tearing your knees up.
Janelle can't do the incline because she gets shin splints.
Mm-hmm.
So, all right, Lion. Give a listen on Thursday when the show comes out. You're
He said he's going to try to listen with one ear on.
Okay, there you go. Especially when it comes time for the record of the week.
Yeah.
So, congratulations to Little Jon.
Yeah. I saw this and I was like, well, that's pretty fucking cool. You know, when you think Little Jon, you think scrawny little dude.
Yeah. I don't know why I think that. I know he's not, but I just...
Well, yeah, he just won a Muscle Beach competition.
Before that, I wouldn't say he was scrawny, like along the lines of a Little Wayne scrawny.
Right, but that's the way I see him.
Yeah. But full marks to him, man. I give him all the credit in the world. And now, new school news. Hot new hip-hop states. Piss Dookie seeks acquittal by accusing prosecutors of misunderstanding the definition of prostitution. Just remember, you cannot pay for sex unless you're also recording it, because then it's not prostitution, it's pornography.
It's performance art.
And that, my friends,
is enough of that shit.
Oh, I was going to say is a teachable moment.
It is not.
But am I wrong?
Not this time, no.
I saw that on a Family Guy episode, too.
Of course you did. That's where you get your news from.
Well, no, the whole thing where it's like, a guy had a hooker and he's paying her. Cops bust in. He's like, you're under arrest. For what? You just paid that woman for sex. That's prostitution. Yes, but I'm filming it. That makes it pornography. And the cop is like, hey, you're right. I'm like, holy shit. And the more I thought about it, the more it's not 100% wrong.
You're right.
And that is definitely enough of that shit.
Indeed.
We're going to take our first break of the evening. When we come back, Woo News coming at you on Mr. Throwback Thursday, episode 606.
Say if we come back.
That doesn's rank right up there with CeeLo Green or anything.
No, but that's not something you want to aspire to.
No, his warped way of looking things.
Yeah. All right. What did I say? What drop did I say I was going to play? Earlier, we said something.
Oh, what the hell? Because it was something I had said.
I know. Red Alert.
That's right. The J and the B, everybody.
Let's see what I can find here. There's that there. This is over here. I may as well get the audio ready because I'm not running videos today because it's fucking up and pissing me off. Haven't I run? I do have the woo woo woo. Okay.
Hey, you ready for this craziness?
Probably not.
Ben Simmons rejected a contract from the Knicks.
He retired, yeah.
Oh, did he retire?
Yeah.
Sure he did. Okay.
Yep. Didn't want him anyway.
No, me.
Let's check on my order. What am I looking for? Oh, yeah. There. I'm checking my order for my shirt. See what it shows for my status while I'm right here. It says orders. I'm sure Alfredo's is already filled. He placed his order after me. Mine is currently being fulfilled.
Ooh, this is
Just like my life as we're doing this show.
50 Cent has acquired the rights to Paid in Full following Dame Dash's
Yeah, I've heard that.
developing
He's going
it.
to turn it into a mini series or something, or a TV series.
Okay. You know, Fitty gets his hands in the cookie jar a lot, so I don't think that would be a bad thing. I trust Fitty with it.
Combined 0.22. That is not good, John. That's like some numbers that I saw this week.
Mm-hmm.
Especially since I had Xavier Worthy. I also had oh my God, why can't I think of his name? The fucking tight end for San Francisco.
George Kittle?
Yeah, he's out.
Mm-hmm.
Luckily, he got a touchdown before he left the game, but no, Lion, I've not seen your new bike. All right, I have my drop ready.
Drop, 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 drop.
Do that. All right, which means I need to come down here and new pictures, old bike. Got it. All right, I'm gonna hit this volume so Bill should be quiet. Otherwise, everybody's gonna echo. I'm gonna hit this drop, and then we'll come in with some woo. Let's try that with a Shree. Woo's your mom?
Ladies and gentlemen, the sounds you're about to hear is from Cool DJ Red Alert. Hey, Daddy, start it off like this.
What's the deal, everybody? It's the coolest legend there is. The cool, the DJ, the Red Alert, everybody. I'm hanging out with the J and the B. You heard what I said? The J and the B. I'm talking about Jamie and Bill on the Mr. Throwback Thursday.
And even Little Red knows that his dad's a pro. So I constantly record him show after show.
1 2 1 2. What's good, yo? This is Ghostface straight from Staten Island, New York. And right about now, it's time for Woo News with Jamie and Bill. Y'all know what it is. Get it correct. Mr. Throwback Thursdays, Jamie and Bill. You know what I mean? On Woo News. That's what's going down right now. Y'all check this out. Exclusive. Peace.
The RZA, the Jizza, Raekwon, Master Killer, Inspector Deck, You God, Method Man, Ghostface Killer, and Old Dirty Bastard.
It's now time for Woo News with Mr. Throwback Thursday.
Shimmy, y'all.
Welcome back, everybody, to Mr. Throwback.
It's the J and the B.
606 it is. It's the J and the B. To Jamie and the Bill, everybody. It's one of my favorite drops that we've ever gotten. So it is indeed time for Woo News. We have a couple of pieces of Woo News for you this week. We are starting off with a different hall.
A different hole.
Something entirely different.
I didn't know where we were taking the show. I don't know if we turned left and I didn't see it.
Oh, no, a different.
You cannot turn there.
No.
There's a pole there.
There's a pole there. A different hall, as in
yes.
Hall of Fame.
Mm.
And that's where we're going with this. We are talking about the Wu-Tang Clan may not yet have their Rock and Roll Hall of Fame plaques, but their legendary status is unquestionable. This week, Billboard made it official by inducting them into the Hip Hop Hall of Fame during the 2025 R&B Hip Hop Players event.
Not the.
Into its Hip Hop Hall of Fame.
Yes.
Yes. The Billboard Hip Hop Hall of Fame, which did you know that was a thing?
I did not, because Billboard is stupid, but I appreciate them for doing this.
Billboard is yeah, I mean, they have their moments where they're just completely brain dead on a lot of stuff. The RZA, Capadonna, and Raekwon accepted the honor on behalf of the group. RZA reminded everyone that hip-hop started small. Fewer than 500 people even knew how to do it. Now it's a global movement, feeding families worldwide, as we like to say. He urged future generations to keep the culture alive and don't be shy to be different. The chef then thanked Billboard.
Don't be cruel to be kind.
Or kind to be cruel.
Yes.
Raekwon thanked Billboard, reflected on Wu-Tang's 30-year grind, leaving today's artists with this advice. Continue to prosper, be innovative. Music is the pulse to life. And then Capadonna closed with gratitude for Wu-Tang fans and special praise for Steve Rifkin, the Loud Records exec who originally believed in their vision when others were hesitant.
No respect for the guy who did his last album art in MS Paint.
No, he gets a gas face.
Indeed.
Rifkin joined them on stage, underscoring how this was not just about music history, but about loyalty and legacy. Wu-Tang's cultural dominance has lasted for over 3 decades. Their message highlights hip-hop's growth from a niche art form to a global industry. And I don't think any other group has the global presence and staying power that Wu-Tang has as far as groups go.
Yes.
There are groups that have a lot of success. A lot of people know NWA. A lot of people rock NWA stuff. I see Wu-Tang Christmas sweaters, ugly Christmas sweaters.
I saw Wu-Tang t-shirts in Kohl's the other day.
That's saying something, because normally, the only thing you're going to get at Kohl's is maybe a Biggie, that sort of thing.
And Kohl's Cash.
And well, I never get the Kohl's Cash. It always runs out before I have a chance to use it. Next step, you think? The Rock and Roll Hall of Fame?
Yes.
When do you think they go in? Do you think it's going to be
I think let's see, 93 was the first album.
Mm-hmm.
So they're eligible.
Yeah.
I say
they haven't even been nominated yet, have they?
Not that I know of.
Because what is it? 30 years after your first album?
I thought it was 25, but either way.
Either way, yeah. I mean, 30 is already passed, so.
Yeah, let's see. They became eligible in 2017.
Really?
Yeah.
And here we are, 2025, 8 years later. I don't even think they've been nominated. I don't think they've gotten a sniff.
Yeah, that I don't know. I'm going to say
it's
2025. I say in the next 2 to 3 years.
I think people are scared of what Wu-Tang represents because they don't understand.
Or what Wu-Tang represented.
Back then, yeah.
Yeah, I don't know where. I think they're older. They've mellowed out. They're not who they were in '93. None of us are, but
none of us are.
Yeah, they're not. RZA now has, a ballet. He has an orchestral album. He has director credits. Method Man is an actor. So
a respected actor.
Yes. Yeah, but they are. they're not coming out of Park Hill anymore. I mean, they still rep Park Hill,
Right.
but they're not those guys who just came out of there. So I think, it's like looking back at some punk bands who started off in the 70s and 80s. You didn't want to have anything to do with them then. But now you've seen their legacy and you're putting them in the Hall of Fame. They're much different people now than they were then when you didn't want to look at them.
Now, my question,
Mm-hmm.
other than that, I mean...
To the posse?
Yeah, I think more so to the posse than to anybody else, only because I think they'd have a better idea of it.
Mm-hmm.
It's not my kind of thing.
It's my thing.
What rock bands should be in there that aren't?
Oh,
Now, are we? Because I understand there's a lot of people who like, and we talked about them. I think we mentioned them last week. Slayer.
Mm-hmm.
Not anything I'm going to listen to.
Right.
But there's a lot of people who live and die with that kind of stuff.
Yes. But have they made it to where the hall is looking at them? Like hip hop got so big, they couldn't not look.
Mm-hmm.
Bands. There you go. It's like Rob's here, but it's lying.
Maiden's not in, huh?
No.
I thought they went in within the last couple of years.
Nope. I think Judas Priest went in.
Maybe that's who I was thinking of. Yeah.
But yeah. No, there are.
Yes, Judas Priest went in because I remember the Rob Halford speech.
Him saying, I was always gay. How did you guys not notice?
Kind of, sort of.
Yeah, that was.
But yeah, no, I because Maiden was what? Bruce Dickinson?
Yes.
Okay.
But yeah, no, I could see you even comparing Iron Maiden to Wu-Tang at this point. As far as the level of fandom that hits on each of those, like Iron Maiden fans and their creature representative there, Eddie, huge, gigantic worldwide following.
I'm going to say very recognizable.
Yeah, and it's all races, creeds, colors, everything. And it's just like Wu, where like they touch everybody.
Mm-hmm.
So I can see the comparison.
Maybe the imagery of Eddie.
Mm-hmm. Eddie. Oh.
For people like me, when I was young, conveyed a certain style of music, and I was just like, no, I'm not listening to that because this image doesn't look like anything I'm going to listen to or enjoy.
Mm-hmm.
And then afterward, I don't despise Iron Maiden. I don't own any Iron Maiden.
Mm-hmm.
I do listen to Run to the Hills. I listen to, a couple of other
Number of the Beast.
Yeah. I've heard Maiden songs, but again, they're not a group I would have actively gone out and bought tickets.
Bring
for
your daughter
or
to the
anything
slaughter.
Like that. Yeah, I never liked that phrase. But there are people who, live and die with that band.
Yeah. And there's so many bands that are like that, but yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
But yeah, I could see the Iron Maiden and Wu-Tang comparison as far as their and neither one of them are in, so
and
it's saying something there.
We didn't have this on the bingo card. How are we going to compare Iron Maiden to Wu-Tang Clan? Right?
Yes.
That is the power of conversation, man. That is
the flow of our show.
That is the crux of why we talk about things that we talk about sometimes.
Yeah.
Next Wu-Tang or Wu News piece, Supreme Apparel.
Yes.
And this comes to
not
us
clientele.
Soul Retriever, Soul S-O-L-E. And we've
of
actually
course.
quoted them before.
We have.
We've used them as a source. For years, people have said Supreme is dead. But if the fall-winter 2025 rollout is any indication, the New York City streetwear giant still knows how to command attention. After a quiet spring and summer, Supreme has come back swinging. Playboy Cardi headlining the season's photo tee at the peak of his career, but the collaborations this time are massive. Wu-Tang, Michael Jackson's estate, Number 9, Disney, B.B. Simon, Jeff Hamilton, Major League Baseball, even the movie The Exorcist. Wu-Tang's gear, of course, taps into their iconic Killer Bee imagery, while other highlights include a number 9 with Disney varsity jacket featuring the Mickey Vedder graphic and Dangerous Era Michael Jackson tributes.
Not Eddie Vedder. It's a whole different Vedder.
Yes, completely different.
It's a better Vedder.
But, of course, that's why this is Wu News, because the big one is Wu-Tang Clan.
Of course.
I'm not seeing anything picture-wise on it. The footwear side stays consistent, I guess, with Nike Air Force One, low colorways.
You got the Air Force Ones.
But, again, companies. What other rap groups are getting these kind of, fashion, I don't want to say deals per se, but crossovers? Wu's had a lot of them.
Run DMC used to. I mean, they're obviously not.
With the Adidas they used to years ago when they were still hot. But I mean, look at
right.
This. Again, that's crazy sharp looking, actually.
Yeah.
That Wu-Tang thing is just sweet. So,
what about those Gore-Tex pants with the Killer Bees on them?
I don't think they look good on me. I don't think I could pull them off. But
I'm sure Janelle would make you pull them off.
Oh, I'm sure. In a completely different manner of speaking. Yes, she would never let them on in the first place.
Pull them Gore-Tex off. Take it off.
Take that Wu-Tang off.
Yep.
Take it off. Last little bit of Wu news.
Oh, we got more.
You God. Still not very good.
No.
That is not a story. That's just facts.
Yeah, some things don't change.
Old Dirty Bastard has not come back from the afterlife as of yet. So
he will not be on the Timberland show.
He will not be on the Disney show, no. Let's get to some music, shall we?
Yes, please.
Time for the one and done for episode 606.
Tasty.
Episode 606's one and done came to us in the year 2008. And I want to say this is a true one and done because I don't see another album from this group.
Believe, yes. I believe they became somebody else, and I could be totally wrong, but I think they were Black Sperm.
If that's the case, then we've done that.
Yeah, we have.
A long time ago.
Yes.
This is the one and only album that we can find from the Funk Family. And the name of the album is Everything'll Be Fine.
It's like Be Real, but it's Be Fine.
It looks more like Beffin.
Maybe it is.
Beffin. Everything'll Beffin. No, Be Fine. Befyne, all run together. Everything will be fine. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7,
you have 22.
9, 10, 11, 12.
Don't count because then I have to edit. You have 22.
I have 22?
Yep.
I only have 12.
I know. I have a bunch of bonuses and remixes.
Okay. All right.
We're not going to go through all the remixes.
No. We'll just go through the... Well,
yes.
The first 11 are definitely. And then there's a bonus track
yes.
on 12.
The boner track.
It's funny. The bonus track is an original mix of a track that's number 2 on the record. Track number 1 from the Funk Family is the title track. It's called Everything'll Be Fine. And where is my mute button? There it is.
Yes. Everything'll be fine. Yo, I'm 150 pounds of brown skin, brain, and my name is Be Fine. I'm just one son from the Funk Family, and you know that I kick lyrics like a motherfucking acrobat. Without the help of a spring, you can't swing against the king. When you're just an underling, wondering when you're gonna be getting a break and try to take my title. Yo, that's suicidal. I'll do you in.
What I hear there is, woke up, didn't choke up, grabbed my AK, it was broke up.
I was thinking the same thing. I got a Black Sheep vibe off of that, but I got more of the Pick it up, pick it up, pick it up. Back on the scene. Crisping clean, like we were talking about before.
Yeah, put it together like a jigsaw. Grab my 9 and my Rambo knife off the floor.
The way he said that, it sounded like B-Fine might be the name of one of the guys in the group.
Mm.
Now, I might have to, I don't see anything that breaks down.
You see what John said the title is, right?
Garbage.
More like Everything Will Be Trash. Because there was no intro on the album.
Yes. You were right. They were Black Sperm.
Ah, look at that.
Of course, both of those were spelled wrong too. If you were,
Was it BLAQUESPURM?
Yep, Black was sperm.
Yes, I remember that when we did it. I didn't know them before we did the album.
B-Fine was not one of the names. I thought it would be. It was Awahi, Baby Chill.
Wasn't that one of the Hawaiian Islands?
Awahi. Or is it a wall? AWA. I guess that's an L. A wall. AWAHL. Baby Chill, Cuba, DJ Drew, L Black.
Chill. Eat them up,
Niles, Tony DePula, and Robert Humbert.
Keith Murray.
That makes Keith Murray sound like Bell the Funky Homo Sapien. Robert Humbert. Wasn't that the name of the guy from Lolita?
Rob the
Humbert
Funky
Humbert?
Caucasian.
Wasn't the name of the guy from Lolita? Humbert?
That is possible, yes.
Wow. Where the fuck did I pull that out? And that
Your
was,
arse.
And Lolita was written by Nabokov.
Sure.
Wow.
And produced by Tragedy Gaddafi.
No, we still haven't found a Tragedy Gaddafi in a while. Track number 2. Anyway, the
gas
Beta
station we
Boys
passed.
remix.
5 was mad at 6 and 7, 8, 9, here comes beef on 1, 2, 3, 4. 5 was mad at 6 and 7, 8, 9, here comes beef on. Anyway, if you ain't got nothing good to say, then shut the hell up. Anyway, watch proof ass beef swell up. I'll be twist my tongue just a bit, lickety split, and I'm hip, so I'll be having styles by the shipment. I'm a resident of the Garden State.
Well, they keep saying, here come B-Fine. Are you sure B-Fine's not part of the Funk family, but he wasn't part of Black Sperm?
It's possible because they didn't list the name B-Fine when I looked up the Funk family, but it sounds like it. And that one had a little bit of a DOS Effects feel to it.
Well, yeah, it's 1993. Maybe they're just trying to figure out who they are.
Yeah. So this was recorded in 93 and not released until 2008.
Yeah. Because the one you have is the deluxe edition.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is that has a very deathbed, the bed that eats.
I just found that today. I was cleaning out drawers in the living room, and I'm like, oh, there's where that went. It was my copy of Beat Street.
The side dish.
I did not.
You still haven't found that.
I did find my copy of Beat Street. It was right next to it. But
nice. Track number 3, Lose 'Em.
Lose 'em, B-Fine, lose 'em, do it. Lose 'em, Don Knotts, lose 'em, do it. Lose 'em, B-Fine, lose 'em, do it.
Everyone wants to go on the floor and show it up, but they can't go like this, bro. My lips grip every syllable, each and every letter leave my brain cavity. With the help of gravity, I drop them. But for some strange reason, they don't fully elevate. I'm hungry, and I can't wait for when I make a move into the lose every brood that batted. If you wanna, cause I'm gonna be taking your order then slaughter. So how many lumps do you want with your coffee? Maybe not sometime be more appropriate, salty. That'll be 533. You sure you don't want a dislocated knee? Then don't try to be FYNE.
wait for the motherfucking school bus.
I'm not hating this, dude.
No, I'm not either.
I'm not hating this record.
I think I actually like the Black Whisper Worm album. Me too.
I think we did like the Black Whisper. Track number 4, On the Strip.
If there's one thing I don't let happen is people make
For the record, John, my copy of Body Rock is in the trash.
I'd probably be smoked out, cancer infested with a bad liver, talking about what up, nigga. Definitely. And not having a pot to piss in on the strip. That's why I drink strictly fruit punch, G. Strictly fruit punch.
You're talking about fruit punch. That's what Ali had.
I always loved that phrase, don't have a pot to piss in. And it took me forever to find out where that phrase came from.
Why people were pissing in pots?
Yes.
Yeah.
You know why?
No.
it ties into the term piss poor.
Because if you were poor enough to not have plumbing?
No. If you were poor enough that you had no other way to make money, they used to use urine to color leather hide.
You look like the piss boy.
People would sell their urine for people to use in staining leather and coloring leather. So if you were...
Do they still do that? Because I could sell some urine.
If you were poor enough to sell your piss, you were piss poor.
Nice.
And people who were too poor to even do that, because they didn't even have a pot to piss in to sell their urine for staining. When there's piss poor and then poor enough to be too poor to have a pot to piss in.
Nice.
That is your reason.
John knew. He said it was used in the tanning process.
See?
Not like the president's tanning process. That's done with spray gun with Cheeto dust. But when tanning hides...
I don't know. I've heard stories that there are videos of him getting the other.
That's what I've heard too. But
But
yes,
supposedly it's good for jellyfish stings too.
There's a Friends episode about that.
But of course, John's going to know this because it's the kind of thing that John would. I could picture John breaking that out at a party and just completely wowing everybody in a conversation with, yes, that is where the term piss poor and don't have a pot to piss in came from.
Nice.
Or a window to throw it out of. There you go. Don't have a pot to piss in or a window to throw it out of. Have it. Track number 5, getting back to the Funk family. This is Fruit Punch.
See, for this one, I have Put 'em Up.
I don't have that one.
Well, number 5 for me is Put 'em Up.
So we're going to go with the Pete Puma and go Put 'em Up, Put 'em Up.
Yes.
Was that it sounded like the Cowardly Lion.
Cowardly Lion, yes.
Too. So
yep.
We'll just go with Put 'em Up.
Black and blue. Put 'em up, put 'em out. I don't think you wanna end up black and blue.
I saw you punk, I saw you looking. Fuck around, kid, and get your manhood tookin'. You swear your heart is hell just because you're from Brooklyn. But I'm from Jersey, so I can give a fuck. I got people's too pussy, but I don't need them. It's just me and my fist. Do you wanna meet them? Well, you act like you do, poppin' all that shit.
He's from New Jersey.
I heard that too. Now, the next one is strictly Fruit Punch, according to you. I didn't have strictly. I just have Fruit Punch.
Well,
so yours is much more detailed.
It is.
So strictly Fruit Punch.
Yo, strictly fruit punch, strictly lyrics, strictly soul, strictly spirit, nothing less. Sky's the limit, my styles are infinite, far from limited. Women and kids first, brothers come last. Cause too many niggas
like to show their ass.
The next one I have, you do not have, so we're going to go with your next one, which is think before you step. Which is probably good advice. Think before you step.
Hey yo, think before you step to the phone. Yo, think before you step to the family. Yo, think before you step to the chill. Yo, fine, can I get right? Be my guest.
It's the time for me to kick it and rip shit on the mad lyrical genius tip with the family. Can I get a sound check? Checking and keep it left in. I still stay to wait and I keep striding. Put the pedal and keep riding.
Waiting for the motherfucking school bus.
I'm telling you.
It really does have that feel. What do we got for the next one? Is that Bend a Hoe?
That is.
Because I don't think I had
Not
that one.
fuck the hoe.
I didn't have that one anywhere.
¿Por qué tú siempre me dices esta mierda lo que tú me estás diciendo? Tú sabes que no soy el mejor hombre que tú en tu vida te vas a conocer. Porque yo sé cingar, tú no sabes cingar. Cuando yo digo pendejo, yo no estoy diciendo nada malo, yo estoy diciendo algo bueno. Pendejo es una cosa que yo sé mucho bien, chica.
So let me chance it, stepping through traffic, about to snatch your star, cause eye contact's drastic. I seen her through the window, pulling on the endo. The nappy nomads in the Benzie and they're peeping my crescendo.
They're peeping my crescendo.
Next track you have is Manifesting Thoughts.
That is right.
Yeah, got my man Mr. Law in the house, and time's that.
Say Mr. Long?
Is in the house, and definitely gonna turn it out. So check it. I be eating beats and breaks like cornflakes. Munch on rhymes so everything will be fine. Rip through drip with the movement of my lips. The mic got grip tight and sing. Psych, I'm in flight and I'm flying first class. You're in coach with my foot in your ass. Good name for the class. It's not no fast disasters I call when we need it.
Ah.
The next, I don't have this next one either. What is this called? This is
Goo.
Is it the Goo?
It is.
The Goo. Check that out. I actually played $2 on a horse one time up at Saratoga on a horse named the Goo, and I hit for $20. So
well, let's see if this is worth $20.
The Goo.
My man Cool Chuck, L Black. Yeah.
Here comes the goo, here comes the goo, here comes the goo.
I'm coming after you.
Here comes the goo, here comes the goo, here comes the goo.
I'm coming after you. What's the premise of your perfection? You got body for days, so you pass inspection. As for your girl, you need to chill with that makeup. It's the 90s, hun, so wake up. You act Hasidity, your attitude's shitty.
Yeah, your attitude's shitty.
I resent that.
You get the Goo.
Never. Isn't that the next one? Never.
It is. It is.
Is that Tommy Never, or is that just
Firstborn and the Cam?
We're just gonna go with Never.
All right.
Baby check in the motherfucking place. Yeah, AMPS, yo, yes. Down the straight, back sperm, fucking 1993 flavor.
Oh, they mentioned Black Sperm.
L Black, promise sweet love. One time put your lip up. Once again, it's that nigga. I take a swig of the great strawberry mystic, then rip shit. I'm gifted, so everything can be splendid. All praise is due to our loss of greetings. As I step forth to the sport of bombing rappers, I must say I fit no niggas, spits or crackers. So pack your shit and move out, cause there's a new sheriff in town.
There's a new sheriff in town, and he's better than Leroy Brown.
That's that's better than Leroy, better than old King Kong.
That's what he said.
Our dog. Next one, does that say Stomped?
It does.
Because I don't have that one either. You got all sorts of shit I don't have.
Stomped.
Stomped. So this is Stomped.
Competition gets. Competition gets. Watch your back. You know what I'm saying? Check your time. Competition gets.
I'll send a sack for your boo box so my peeps can get lifted. Valerie always told me I was more than gifted, never get lifted. But I keep my niggas hot like kites. In the meantime, I hold mics while finessing chicks right. Over left, I come corrected. Every aspect of the word come. Huns the spot from spermatozoid one with their hair undone. I run my cipher with chill.
I'm having a hard time seeing what your list is next. So
Next track I have is Consider This a Warning.
And that is another one I do not have on my list. So
I have this, and then I have two more.
Have the deluxe version, and I must have the
regular
basement version. So
you get the Walmart version.
Consider this a warning. Don't buy the Walmart version.
Exactly.
In 3D, 3 dimensions, every angle, every direction. Grab your heart as I mingle. Many, each and every petty week. Individual with the microphone homes. I know come alone, I got my family, my folk family to be specific. And my rap style is terrific. And as you can see, I'm on my dick. So you don't have to, cause I wax that ass, corny bastard.
He'll wax that ass, corny bastard.
Yeah, no, you can't have it, silly rabbit.
Indeed.
What do you got next?
I got Don't It Make You Wonder.
I actually had that one.
Look out.
There's a lot of sick motherfuckers on the planet Earth. And I'm about to name a few of them like this. Yo, Dart Man, you's a sick motherfucker. And Bernard Getz, you's a sick motherfucker. And Jim Baker, you's a sick motherfucker. And Jimmy Swagger, you's a sick ass bastard. So check it. Don't it make you wonder? Don't it make you wonder? Who's who and who's gonna bring you under? Don't it make you wonder? Don't it make you wonder? Who's who and who's gonna bring you under? Mr. Johnson watched too many Charles Bronson movies. He come to school high as a kite.
Mr. Johnson watched too many Charles Bronson movies.
Because Johnson rhymes with Bronson.
I like John's theory on this one. One and dones don't get to release a deluxe edition of anything.
You would think not. However,
But they were Black with Sperm, and they think that they should.
They were Black with Sperm. Maybe that's where I heard this before. I think when we did the Black Sperm album, we mentioned that they were also known as Funk Family on
That's
previous
possible.
recording or something like that, because I knew I had heard of Funk Family, but now I'm just completely
Not Funk Master Family.
not Funk Master Flex Night. No, sir. What do you have for your next record?
I have Take a Hike, and that's the last one we're going to do because the rest of them are remixes and bonus tracks.
All right. So after this one, we are going to take a hike off this record. So take
Indeed.
a hike.
Come on, another day, another dollar. We gotta go right this out. Come on, yo. Let's get some crunch berries. Let's get some Cocoa Puffs, something to eat. Oh boy, another day in the office. I think you should take a hike, right? I think you should take a hike.
You should also take a hike.
You should take a hike, right? Before we fly like a kite, take a hike. Yo, I think you should take a hike.
Right?
I shouldn't take a hike, but at least they didn't say AKA Dante on this.
They did not. Because this is not a hot day.
I will say that record was a lot better than I anticipated it to be.
It was a lot better than Hot Day, a.k.a. Dante.
Hot Day, AKA Dante. Yes. That is the Funk Family. And the name of the record is Everything Will Be Fine. And I'm convinced Be Fine is the name of the guy in the group.
It's got to be.
No charting action on this. No
What?
singles released off of that. I know it's hard to.
It's crazy talk.
So, yeah, there's all sorts of different versions of this. 90s tapes, nostalgic records, ambidextrous music.
That means they do it two ways.
Yeah. Bad and worse. No, actually, I really didn't hate that record. So that is your one and done for episode 606. That is the Funk Family.
A.k.a. Black Sperm.
A.k.a. Black. Very nice. Time for the record of the week.
Yes.
I'm glad Lion is back.
Is he?
He was before.
Yes.
Record of the week came to us July 1st of this year.
Yes, and sadly, we're just getting around to it.
It is on the Spit Slam record label group.
It is. It is.
Ambidextrous? No, I never even looked at it.
You don't have to lie, Lion. We love you either way.
Yeah, we don't judge. July 1st, 2025, Spit Slam record label group. This is the latest solo record.
Mm-hmm.
Friend of the show, the legend himself.
One of my favorite guests. And I know I say that a lot because we've had some really cool people on here, but he was one of my favorite interviews.
And that is the man, Daddy-O. And the name of this record, East New York Stories. 10 tracks on this record.
Yes.
Track number 1, featuring Lena Jackson. This is called Keep Dat.
Royal pain to the category. Orally unskilled. Wanna be Oracle Sequoia when that blood spill. Old school on new drugs still. I pay homage, show respect. Wipe my feet on welcome rug still. But you gon' get this work and I'ma keep the love peel off on any joints lacking real or try to make us sleep. I got a fist full of chin checks you can keep.
Yeah.
There's something you can keep.
Come on. Here we go. Came up
Under guards, you can ask about me. Absolutely authentic, ain't no mass about me. East New York, what I rep, nothing ass about me. I'm against no tablecloths, I got class about me.
All
You
right,
have-
so I knew this was going to be a correction.
Yes.
Because I know the label is Odad Truth.
Yes, you mentioned it earlier.
Yeah, we talked about it earlier when we said, hey, we've got a new record from
Yes.
friend of the show. Discogs has it listed as the label being Spit Slam as opposed to the distributor of the record.
Right.
We knew the label was Odad Truth.
Yes.
So Discogs, you get the gas fees because you are pumping out misinformation. So
Indeed.
this is Odad Truth Records.
And we have written permission from Odad Truth Records to play this music. So bots eat a bag of assholes because we've got permission to play these.
Taco Bell assholes.
Indeed.
After bringing back the Cholito.
Which they did for a little while this summer.
Yeah, I know they did. And thank God it wasn't the week I was down there with you. Track number 2 on this record featuring Jay Jack is called Cheating.
I was playing fair, baby. You played a cheating game. Oh, no, no.
Y'all be cheating, man.
Playing fair, baby. You played a cheating game.
Let's go.
Playing fair, baby. Playing fair, baby.
Y'all be cheating, man.
You played a cheating game.
All right, here we go. I'm playing harps in the ghetto on government courts. For what it's worth, sent to the guard causes point to thwart. No sale sign on a soul that can never be bought. Street knowledge from a class that can never be taught.
Track number 3 on this record is called Gloves Off.
Oh, that truth. Oh, that truth. Oh, that truth. P-Rod on the track. Watch this. When the revolver around, I gotta spin a little. Church every Sunday, still sin a little. I had a talk with Pete, and he agreed with me. Step out of line, crack your jaw with the black skittle. We got the means to say and say what we mean.
Track number 4 with additional vocals from Tanisha Avent. This is called Small Ting.
It's a small team.
First come the posers, then come the savages. You really never get away with that frontin', man. Nope. Kendall presents East New York, Brownsville. Little bit of Red Hook. Let's go.
I know you're thinking it's a small thing, but we don't think like that. You shouldn't let us catch a flossing. You lose your link like that. And we don't have no conversation, cause we don't link like that.
Track number 5, Counterattack, which you should always be prepared to do.
Attack a counter.
Shots rang out and the people started running. We got a good look at the dudes who was gunning. And let's just say we was quick on the draw. Hey, cause ain't nobody seen them dudes no more. Nope. We be putting ops on their belly and back. Why? Cause we the best crew with the counterattack. Hanging out in the summer, we be hanging out. Chicks got their toes out, niggas is drinking stout. And unbeknownst to most, the shot is playing every post. I even came out here with Courtney and that nigga Los. We looking good, smelling good, and the wrist right. And with these gators, it ain't about to be no fist fights. But we always aware, eyes on the ops. And we got goons on the roof, eyeing dirty cops.
Yeah, already added this to my library.
Well, good.
Track number 6, Off Dem.
Now that I'm off from them, keep calling, yeah. Bully of the block, I got addicted to this thing called hip hop. while all my friends kept riding like a mug. Escaped prison, I was happy as a mug. But where I'm from, it comes with the territory. Keep the friends that you have.
Next track on the record featuring Chocolate. This is called The Pros Part 2.
My Brooklyn massive, Bed-Stuy, Flatbush, Brownsville, East New York, Crown Heights.
It's C-Doc again.
Stepped up in the party, richer than Liberace, running from paparazzi. Y'all niggas can't stop me.
Track number 8, Clap.
Yeah. One of them Billy Boy tracks, yo. Watch this.
Billy Boy.
What it look like, it doesn't look right. Started off friends, now they just fight. Stay out of each other's way to avoid the shooting. Remember when it was boys in the park hooping? But now the street code got them at each other's throat. Folks that know them ask them stop fighting, but they won't.
Track number 9, Here But Gone.
Where in the world did I go wrong? Fix it. I should kill myself. Oh, that truth. I feel a knock, knock, knocking on my spirit's door. East New York mixed with Brownsville to the core. Remembering lessons that my mama taught me years before. You either implore
Or we go to war.
Last track on the record, number 10, Raised by Wolves, with the subtitle of Ask Cavario.
Yeah. Yeah. That gun be chrome, platinum, lights, camera, Brooklyn, action. East flows and it just won't stop. Get a chain back, kept his watch. Spared the kids, swept his block. Fled the scene for the block, got hot. Got a rep that I need to protect, and I ain't gonna leave till I get my respect. Turf wars in the place that I come from. Gotta prove your worth and then some. Just because I shook your hand.
That is Daddy-O with East New York Stories, your record of the week for episode 606. Man, I like the sound of that. That was a nice listen.
Yes.
Daddy-O hadn't lost a thing, man.
No, not a step.
Not a step.
Indeed.
All right. Which one do you want to do first, since we did
Old.
We're doing old to the new?
Yes.
All right.
We'll come back and do the new to the old.
We will do the old to the new for episode 606. Before we do that, we'll remind you, your artist of the month for September of 2025 is the boy genius, Kwame. So have you been listening to some Kwame this month?
I have, yes.
If you haven't, you probably should. So
Smooth black brother by the name of who? Kwame.
Your old to the new this week is from another favorite of ours.
Yes.
Unless you're watching Amazon Prime and you're watching the new War of the Worlds.
Yeah.
But we'll give him a pass for that.
That was less than stellar.
Before that, he was just Ice Cube. And this week's Old to the New comes to you from Ice Cube. It's called Before Hip Hop, brought to you by Ice Cube and Mr. Throwback Thursday.
Yeah. What? Shit. What's I'm talking about? Before hip hop, niggas got shot. Before hip hop,
Niggas smoke rocks before hip hop. My uncle had a drop before hip hop. Homie stood on the block before hip hop. People smoke weed before hip hop. I'll get you what you need before hip hop. Pimpin' was gone before hip hop. Bitches was home. My style was hostile, your style was docile. I pull them Glocks out, forgot the box out. I grabbed the rebound, I claim the beat down. The guppy, he drowned, cause homies decline. My pronouns were throw rounds, heartbeats will slow down. Where's the showdown? Your hood is a ghost town. I'm a ghostbuster, hit you with the whole cluster. Turn you into mustard, General Custer, Chief Blackfoot. Kick a black rock, cause somehow they responsible for crack rock. Somehow they wanna blame it on hip hop. Before I could talk, they used to crib walk. They used to roll dice, they used to flash ice. Fuck with a chick, she'll cut your ass twice. They used to pay the price, they used to go to jail. Hip hop ain't the reason why we catching hell. Before hip hop, girls got knocked. Before hip hop, that pussy used to pop. Before hip hop, they was on Molly before hip hop. Niggas caught a body. Shit. Yeah, right. You fucking with it. What you talking about? They tell you and me it was lots of unity in the black community. That shit is lunacy. They tried to ruin me, got me for my jewelry. What they did to me, police got immunity. Early 70s, got him for his leather piece. Khakis hella creased, it was lots of jealousy. Boys' bathroom was like a platoon. The girls' bathroom was like a saloon. Squabbles all year, September to June. Niggas on weed, water and shrooms. Niggas OD'd, had gangs and goons. Down the center coon, straight to the moon. Niggas would holler, give me $1. He wanted more than $1, didn't take no scholar. Yeah, motherfuckers had the Chevy Impala. And they crashed out like, fuck you, your honor. It all happened before they start rapping. If they say I'm lying, motherfuckers is capping. Niggas be crying like they was the captain. But I don't give a fuck, hand that bitch a napkin. They mad at the mirror, but the mirror don't lie. Before hip-hop, it was a drive-by. Before hip-hop, niggas used to die. Before hip-hop, mamas used to cry. Before hip-hop, hip-hop, hip-hop. They mad at the mirror, but the mirror don't lie. Before hip-hop, it was a drive-by. Before hip-hop, niggas used to die. Before hip-hop, mamas used to cry.
Man, Ice Cube still got it.
Yeah.
That was sharp. That was tight. That was Ice Cube, your old to the new for episode 606. The name of the track is, as I scroll down because I lost my before hip hop.
I say if you listen to the song at all, it's before hip hop.
And now we have a new to the old, which we don't get a whole lot of.
We do not.
And that's because we're very picky about these.
Yeah, to say something qualifies, it's got to do some stuff. You can't just have a little bit of a flow. Go, it kind of sounds old school. No, it's got to be a 100% feel. And this guy's got it.
I was going to say, and in the mind of Mr. Throwback Thursday, this guy's got the feel.
Yeah.
You're new to the old for episode 606. The name of the song is Expression of the Mind.
Yes.
And it is brought to you by The Grim One.
Yes.
So here is your new to the old for episode 606. Expression of the Mind by The Grim One.
Yo, nigga, what up? Nothing? Why you come to this motherfucker so early all the time, man? You said 1 o'clock? I don't give a fuck what I said, nigga. I don't get out of bed for 2:30. Don't come through this motherfucker so early next time. I keep
and I trash and flash of the magic. It's tragic with a mic in my hand, you know I'm blasting. It's like a bomb, a grenade's about to launch. Heating up the scene, it's like the black human torch. Fuck your thoughts, that the grim warners turn soft. Whenever I get the wall call, you know I set it off, it's like sticky. I kept the raw niggas with me from uptown to downtown with an order around the city. My team upon the scene that we're making the cream. From the stores to the clubs to the drunks up on the streets. Whole Bronx is my side. Grid more's my early life. You know what ride was a give by my side. But we so proud in everything that we do. To which ends that we step into which hundreds making moves. Smashing on the fools with the man type the tools. Ziggy stacking the weed when I was packing the booze. Tearing up the scene, the ring with Snubs and Jim and Z. In the place to be, you know it's the LTs and we never back from the beef. The heat that's brought to us upon the streets. Fuck the police until the end of time. Preached out upon the life, not just the words that are rhyme. It's a sign that made me sour like lime. But that's just an expression of the mind. Of the mind, expression of the mind. Seek what you find to be expression of the mind. Of the mind, expression of the mind. Seek what you find to be expression of the mind. I keep it real. Your ears are blessed and with skill. They infiltrate your system like an ecstasy pill. Giving y'all the thrill, out your heart, it's like a kite. Where my hot flow combines here with this cold mic. It's what I like, anytime that I write. Taking a journey down deep inside my mind. Share some light, I break my spiritual side. Down upon this earth, as you know that it's my God through this life. As it shows me the path. Who to trust and who's the snakes in the grass. Embrace my future, but never forget my past. Making the rules about haste, but I never too fast as that. Full speed, said it's really hard to see. Things are clearly anytime when you're up in the V. I to the S to the I to the on. You don't want to get blasted by your own bomb when you drop it. Hydro or atomic, corrosive blast to ship your ass to the past. Without a pass, we never stop like a song. Well, that's just an expression of the mind. Of the mind, expression of the mind. Seek what you find to be expression of the mind. Of the mind, expression of the mind. Seek what you find to be expression of the mind. Doing what I gotta do in the block and make a lot of moves. Bombs are dropping fuel right now. You know we're shocking you in the same way as I ill. Shutting down your nervous system so you don't know just how to feel. The time to heal, but the plenty time to panic. Dropping niggas just like this Titanic in the ocean. It's the truth I'm promoting. The mind, body, and soul. They got you open into the life of the grand one. Stay the kick in the raw hip hop. This ain't no sing song. Like King Kong, make our way through the city. Take it, half for the scenery. When we whole Bronx on my back, frozen on my arms. Pridmore has been fused into my heart. Hills played a part before the radio will shine. Now that's the final expression of the mind. Of the mind, expression of the mind. Seek what you find to be expression of the mind.
All right now. Wow. Yeah, that is most definitely Mr. Throwback Thursday approved.
Yes, sir.
New to the old coming at you. The Grim one.
Yeah, he's got some nice stuff. If you go and check him out on Spotify, on YouTube, he's got one that came out a couple years ago called "Is It Good to You?" And I really, really like that one. He's got a lot of singles.
Nice. Hopefully we can reach out and maybe get this young brother on the show. And
yeah,
it'd be nice.
I messaged him on Instagram telling him, who we are and, about the segment and got his permission to play it.
Nice.
So
hopefully we can have him come stop by for a bit and tell us about that because John liked it a lot. I liked it a lot. I know you liked it. You picked it.
Yeah.
So, the Grim one, expression of the mind. You're new to the old. I haven't been able to say that in a while.
No. They are few and far between.
Your old to the new was Ice Cube before hip hop.
Mm-hmm.
Artist of the month for September of 2025 is Kwame, the Boy Genius. Your record of the week was Daddy-O with East New York Stories. Your one and done was The Funk Family with Everything Will Be Fine. It is time for our final break of the evening. When we come back, it will be time for Bill Reed's Lyrics on Mr. Throwback Thursday, episode 606.
All right. Give me a second. I got coffee to get rid of. I'll be right back.
Timeline, I don't think we're going to be able to do football this week.
No, I agree. Let me go offload some coffee. I'll be right back.
Sounds good. Yes, it is almost time for lyrics. I know John is watching his Vikings. Long night. I hope you didn't bet on the Mets again.
No, I stayed away from baseball. No, I have a same game parlay on the Dodgers. That's the only baseball bet I have today.
Okay, good. Mets got shut out tonight.
Okay, great. All right, let's see what we got here. I need a drop. How about... I haven't done that one in a while. How about... All right, fuck it, I'm doing this one. We get this over here, and we'll come over here. And we get the Burl audio ready, so I don't have to do the video, which has been fucking up tonight. Gail's talking about an enlarged prostate. I don't know what she's talking about, but
I hope hers isn't enlarged.
What were you talking about while I was gone?
I said it's time for Bill Reed's lyrics coming up. I didn't say
it's time for Bill Reed's lyrics with an enlarged prostate. I don't know.
Enlarged prostate. Is that the feeling that people get from Bill Reed's lyrics?
I don't know. It might be code for something. I don't know.
Maybe. The guy who founded Ron.
Because I was peeing.
The guy who founded Ron John's Surf Shop has died at the age of 88.
Yeah. What are kids going to do coming back to school? Don't they have to have those T-shirts to come back to school to say that they did something over the summer?
So, yes.
I think that's required. No, I just have to go to the other side of the house to pee, Gail. That's all. All right. I'm going to come down here. And I'm going to unblock the volume So shush.
Unblock the volume. Unblock the volume.
Now everybody can say, why was Bill echoing? Well, because it happens. All right. So we're going to do this drop with a Shri. Who's your mama?
Hello? Of course you're the only girl. You're all I think about. You're the only girl for me. You're all I think about. You're special. No, I love you. No, I love you.
Hi, this is Michelle Lake, and you are listening to Mr. Throwback Thursday.
But it starts with Bill.
I'm Bill S. Preston. It's called reading. Top to bottom, left to right. Group words together as a sentence. Take Tylenol for any headaches. Midol for any cramps.
Most people probably don't listen to the lyrics, but they should.
Welcome to Bill Reads Lyrics.
The following segment of Bill Reads Lyrics is an educational discussion of artistic expression and creativity in modern music. This segment may contain explicit or offensive language. Sensitive individuals are discouraged from listening. The views and opinions within these lyrics are not necessarily those of Mr. Throwback Thursday or its hosts.
And that being said, it is time for Bill Reads Lyrics. Welcome back to Mr. Throwback
It's time to disclaim.
Episode 606. It is indeed time for Bill Reads Lyrics. So, again, the fear gets into my head, and it is indeed time for Jamie to send me those lyrics, and I will do my best to not, I guess, cry as I read them. So, and what would Bill Reads Lyrics be without an appearance from the one and only...
From the wizard.
It's one of the words we can call him. He's got 112 different aliases, so... Oh, goodness.
And since we're running a little long, I'm going to have you only do verse 3.
Only 3?
Yes. Well, because it's the shortest verse.
Verse 1, chorus, verse 2. Oh, my God. Chorus. If that's what verse 1 and 2 were, I can't wait for verse 3.
No, 3 is much easier than... It's definitely easier than 2.
Okay.
All right. So then with no type of ado.
None.
Sesame Street Grover Stiley, whether nearer or further, we will cue the motherfucking piano.
Super parties. I come exposed in the limousine. I pick up 2 cans. I like to smell gasoline, lighting matches in the back seat. Our bodies heat. I'm kissing lips and rubbing motor oil on your hips. The chauffeur's driving. I'm in that crack, pussy diving. It's hot in Miami. For a girl star to suck my jammy. A she-male drag queen stops and fucks the driver, Sammy. I'm watching 2 films and starring in one. Not old-fashioned. With cans of gas, having fun, waking up, pumping butt. I'm still riding. 3 girls at the light, cover up. I ain't hiding. I threw my drawers, then pissed out the window.
And what else do you say after that?
You say the hat has already been changed. And we will update fantasy football next week because
yes.
I got nothing to follow with. I threw my drawers and then pissed out the window.
You don't have a pot to piss in or a window to piss out of. And that, people, is what we call full circle.
Oh my God. That's the craziest full circle moment I've ever experienced on this show.
right.
And not one I want to live again. So
No. So how about you take us the fuck home?
Oh, can I please?
Please.
Mr. Throwback.
Please, Eddie.
Please, Eddie. Mr. Throwback Thursday, episode 606, brought to you in part by our good friends at Def Rugs. DefRugs.com, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, all at Def Rugs. Handmade, high-quality hip-hop themed rugs. Brought to you by the original Rug E Fresh, Marshall Fox, and his business associate, the Green-Eyed Bandit, Eric Sermon. Get yourself a Def Rug and rip your style on a Def Rug today. Our good friend Heather Lent up in Schenectady, New York, the proprietor of the Bittersweet Candy Company, and that makes her...
Celebrating her 20th anniversary of Bittersweet.
Yes. Happy anniversary, Heather. Congratulations. Nobody deserves it more than you. She makes candy and chocolate that is handmade, small batch, different, and
delicious.
Otherwise, she wouldn't have made it 20 years.
True.
You can order that delicious candy and chocolate at bittersweetcandy.com. Oh, okay. There's another one. Bittersweetcandy.com. Use our code Throwback to save 10% off your order at bittersweetcandy.com. And now that the heat is not heating as much,
the heat is off. Oh,
it won't melt in your mailbox. So
it won't. It will still melt in your mouth.
It will melt in your mouth. So go get yourself some Bittersweet Candy Company candy and chocolate today. Melted Mike's. This faded thing is a Melted Mike's shirt. This is
the
Mike Dog shirt. MLTDMICS, meltedmikes.com. Hip hop and other themed items, t-shirts, hats, coffee mugs, brought to you by the wonderful mind of the man who brings you the greatest theme song and hip hop podcast every week.
Yes.
Thomas Mendola. This is his website, Melted Mike's. You can use our code Mr. Throwback Thursday, MR Throwback Thursday. Save 10% off your order at meltedmikes.com. Don't forget to visit us at MrThrowbackThursday.com. Leave us a voice message. You can order the brand new Mr. Throwback Thursday t-shirt.
The new hotness.
The new hotness off of the MrThrowbackThursday.com shop. If you are a basketball fan, especially of maybe Jalen Brunson or
Josh Hart
or Mikal Bridges or the erstwhile
not Ben
players.
Simmons.
No, because he retired. He would rather switch than fight.
Fight, indeed.
We do have a very cool homage shirt now on the website. I will be ordering that, and as soon as it comes in, I will be wearing it on the show.
Yes, I will hopefully have it for next week's show.
Hopefully I will too if I order it today. So so go and check that out. You can also check out all the other parts of the website, including back episodes of the show, Friends of the Posse, Posse Wall of Fame, Friends of the Show, Posse Wall of Fame, all of that stuff. And you can click that microphone that says hit us up.
Yes.
So you can do that. And that's at MrThrowbackThursday.com. You can also follow us on our socials, the_MR_TBT and Bill_MR_TBT on Twitter. That is also my Instagram handle, Jamie on Instagram, MR Throwback Thursday. That's where you can find us on TikTok as well, MR Throwback Thursday. You'll see shorts from the show. I know he hates it, but it actually, I repost those every week. You can see those shorts as well by going to youtube.com/MRTBT. That is the Mr. Throwback Thursday channel on YouTube. Click that subscribe button and then click the little bell so you are made aware whenever we go live, as we did tonight. So
yes,
go check that out and leave us some comments. Your input helps our output, and we appreciate everything. Oh, I guess you can find Lion at Lion126TSE on all socials. Thank you for sharing that.
Noted.
Lion. Shameless fucking plug. There's nothing shameless about it. We are happy to plug you if you wish to be plugged. That sounded dirty.
I don't know if I don't know if we're talking about stuff like that. But,
that sounded dirty. But then again, I just read Cool Keith, so anything is on the table.
True.
And then it's out the window with your drawers. You can like the Facebook page as well, Mr. Throwback Thursday and Home of the TBT Posse. Go check that out.
Mm-hmm.
You can check us out on itsfreshradio.com, where the world premiere of every episode comes to you every Wednesday night, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, to be followed by Thursday release for everything else. So go check out our good friend DJ B at It's Fresh Radio and the Fresh Radio app for your phones. If you want to send us emails, you can do so at mrthrowbackthursday@gmail.com. Shout outs time.
Yay.
We're going to start with the guy who we just shamelessly plugged. We're going to shout out Lion Linwoodell and Wanda Calamia and Gunther and Catherine Liska and Kate Harvey and Robert Jeffroy, who was here very briefly tonight.
He was.
The legendary Kevin Van Buren, Mr. Cranky Pants, Brian Hollenbeck, Ahoy Mateys, Captain Ricky Schnarr, Shane Hatley, Jessica Walker, Jason Heath, the Shrieking Warrior, Jennifer Buchanan, Clay Arsenault, Sanket Patel, Hugo Gonzalez, John Henderson, Sarah Henderson, Manny Baez, and as always, Gail Dunmeyer. They get shouted out every week because
I got 5 on it.
Or more.
You want to get your name mentioned every week? You can become a patron at patreon.com. Join up at the Loonies level. Put 5 on it, and you will get shouted out every week. You can put more on it if you want.
Please do.
5, but
we could use the help.
We appreciate everybody who has signed up. The only other way to get your name mentioned on the show every week is to start the show.
Start your own.
Yeah, start your own and say your name all you want.
And next
live stream, we'll probably say your name at least once or twice.
Yes, as long as we see you commenting, we will shout you out. Next month, not next week. Jesus. Next month, we should have the new hotness mugs.
Yes.
Which will look a little bit something. Not everybody's like, "Oh, he's got a mug." No, I didn't have a mug. It looks something like this here.
On a mug.
Yes.
Can't wait.
These mugs on a mug, not our mugs on a mug.
No, we did that a couple of times.
We did, and there will be at least one, possibly 2 one-of-ones.
Mm-hmm.
Not of that design, of a very special design that we will use to raise money this time for this show, because we have a lot of expenses coming up at the end of the year and we are not prepared to cover them all. How about that?
Right. So,
it would be very, very nice if we could cover all of our expenses.
we would appreciate that as well.
Yes.
So be on the lookout for that. We did the shout outs. You can get your name mentioned by becoming a patron. Don't forget our friends, as always. Check out 1980s Now, Will, Kat, and John. Check out Will's new book.
Yes.
Anthony, Imran, and Rug Boy over at Jock and Nerd Podcast. Our friend Talkin' Ty on the What's the Word podcast or Brooklyn Ty. Mention DJB, the hardest working turntablist in the world, at itsfreshradio.com and the Fresh Radio app for your phone. We're also on Wild One Radio at wildoneradio.com, 7 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Don't forget to subscribe, rate, review, and all of that good stuff.
And check out William M. Winters Esquire Law Firm. Not Pond Hockey, but William M. Winters.
Which is a real fucking thing. I still can't believe that. Don't forget to subscribe, rate, review, all that good stuff. Find us, share the good word. Until next week, take good care of yourselves. Wash your hands.
Wash your butts.
Cannot stress how important that is.
Yes.
And until next time, keep it classic.
And like Cool Keith said, I stand tall, the cape the color purple. Have you looking bugged with your pants like Urkel.
And always remember,
new school stale, old school fresh.